Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're diving into something I think we can all relate to,
Yeah,
saving money and saving it fast.
always a good topic.
It is, and everyone wants to save money, but how do we actually do it?
Right.
So we found this great article, and it's called Five Simple Tips to Save Money Fast.
I like it already. I know, right?
Simple.
Actionable.
Yeah, actionable tips that we can start using like today.
Love it.
So we're going to go through these tips, and hopefully we can all learn a few things.
Sounds good.
So many people think that saving money means like you have to deprive yourself,
Yeah.
or like you have to like live this super restricted life.
It's not true at all.
It's not true. This article actually like shows how to make smarter choices.
Yeah, smarter choices.
Yeah, and find hidden opportunities to save.
I like that. Hidden opportunities.
Yeah, just keep more of your own money.
Exactly.
Why not?
Yeah.
So the first tip is something that I found actually kind of shocking,
Oh,
and it's the subscription trap.
the subscription trap? What is that?
Okay, so this article says that the average American spends $219 a month on subscriptions.
Wait, $219 a month.
I know, it's crazy, right?
It's a lot
It's a lot. It's a lot of money.
when you think about it.
Yeah, and it's like those recurring little charges that can really add up.
They do. They sneak up on you, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I signed up for the streaming service.
Yeah.
Free trial, right?
Yeah.
Totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
And then like 3 months later, I'm like, wait a minute.
I know. What are all these charges?
Exactly.
It's so easy to do.
It happens to everyone, I think.
Oh, yeah. I've definitely been there.
So this article recommends using apps like Trim.
Trim?
Prim, yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. It automatically scans your bank statements, finds your subscriptions, and then it helps you cancel the ones you don't even use anymore.
So you don't have to go through and do it all manually.
Exactly. It's like digital decluttering for your finances.
I love that.
So easy.
That's a great idea.
And it's free too.
Even better.
The article also suggests switching to an annual payment plan
Right.
for services you use regularly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A lot of companies will give you a discount if you pay for a whole year up front.
Oh, I like that.
It might seem like a big chunk of money at first,
Yeah.
but in the long run, you actually save money.
Yeah, you're saving over time.
Exactly.
That's a good tip.
I think so.
Okay. So step one, conquer those subscriptions.
Outsmart the trap.
Yes. Tip number two is all about automating your savings.
Ooh, automating. I like that.
Yeah, it's like setting your financial goals on autopilot.
Oh, so I don't even have to think about it.
Kind of, you have to set it up, but
Right.
then you don't have to think about it.
I can do that.
So this article, it breaks it down into 4 key strategies.
Okay, let's hear.
The first one is direct deposit,
Okay.
and it's all about paying yourself first.
I love that concept, paying yourself first.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
Basically, you just decide on a specific amount or a percentage of each paycheck that you want to go directly into your savings account,
Okay.
and it just automatically happens.
So it's like before I even have a chance to spend it,
Yes.
it's already saved. Smart.
You know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because, if you wait till the end of the month and you're like, oh, what's left over to save?
There's nothing left.
Yeah. Usually there's not much there.
Yeah.
This way you're prioritizing your savings right from the start.
Exactly.
I like that.
It's so much easier.
Yeah.
Okay, so direct deposit, that's the first one.
Got it.
The second automation strategy is automatic transfers.
Okay, automatic transfers. How is that different from direct deposit?
So it's similar, but instead of taking it directly from your paycheck,
Right.
you set up recurring transfers from your checking account to your savings account.
Gotcha. So like maybe every week.
Yeah, every week or every month, whatever works for you.
Okay.
You decide how much you want to transfer, and it just automatically happens.
So even if it's like a small amount,
Yeah,
it adds up over time.
exactly.
And the beauty of it is you don't have to think about it, you know?
You don't have to remember.
Yeah, it just happens.
It's just like done.
It's like magic.
Yeah, it is.
Financial magic.
I love it.
All right, what's the next strategy?
Okay, the third strategy is using Roundup apps.
Roundup apps. Now, those sound interesting.
Yeah, I think this is a fun one.
Tell me more.
Okay, so these apps, they connect to your bank account,
Okay.
and every time you make a purchase,
Yeah.
they round it up to the nearest dollar and then transfer that spare change to your savings account.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, like, if I buy a coffee for like $2.75,
Yeah.
it rounds it up to $3, and then 25 cents goes into my savings. I like that.
You're basically saving without even noticing it.
It's sneaky savings.
Sneaky savings. I like that.
I may have to try that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, what's the last automation strategy?
Okay, so the final one is 401k contributions.
Oh, okay, that's a retirement account, right?
Yeah, so this is a little bit more long-term focused.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if your employer offers a 401k, especially if you have an employer match, it's like, One of the most powerful ways to build wealth over time.
That's because of compound interest.
Well,
Yeah,
exactly. Like it's more than just an idea. It's like a wealth-building phenomenon.
I like it.
So imagine this, right? You're 25 years old and you start investing $5,000 a year into your 401k.
Okay.
And you do this for 10 years and then you stop.
Okay.
Now, somebody else, they wait 10 years and then they start investing $5,000 a year.
Okay.
But they do it all the way until they're 65.
Got it. So they invest more overall.
Yeah, they invest way more.
Right.
But the person who started earlier, even though they invested less
Yeah.
because of that compound interest,
Right.
they're going to have way more money when they retire.
Wow. That's incredible.
It's powerful stuff.
It really is.
All right, so we've tackled subscriptions
Yes.
and automation.
2 great strategies.
Yeah, but there's more.
Oh, there's more.
Next, we're going to dive into understanding our spending habits.
Uh-oh. This is where it gets real.
I know, but it doesn't have to be scary.
Okay.
It's all about empowering ourselves
I like that.
with knowledge, right?
Yes.
So we can make more informed choices about our money.
That makes sense.
Because you can't change what you don't understand.
Very true.
So let's figure this out.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're back,
Back at it.
ready to understand our spending habits.
Yes.
Which can be kind of scary.
Yeah, a little bit.
But the article suggests tracking your expenses for at least 30 days.
30 days. That sounds like a lot.
I know it sounds like a lot.
Like, who wants to keep track of every penny?
I mean, you don't have to track, like, literally every penny.
Okay, good.
It's more about gaining that awareness.
Awareness, yeah.
Like, where's your money actually going?
Okay, so you're not, like, stressing about every little thing.
Right, not obsessing over every purchase.
Okay.
It's more like seeing those patterns.
The patterns.
Yeah, and then you can be like, oh, wait a minute, I'm spending way too much on
coffee.
or whatever.
Or eating out. Or
Yes, exactly.
yeah.
You know those areas where you may be overspending without even realizing it?
Right, it's like those hidden things.
Exactly, sneaky spending.
So how do we actually track this stuff?
Well, there are a bunch of different ways. You
Okay.
can do it old school with like a pen and paper.
Oh, no thanks.
I know, right? Who does that anymore?
No.
But
Yeah.
luckily we have technology to help us.
Technology to the rescue.
Exactly. There are tons of budgeting apps out there.
Budgeting apps, okay.
Yeah, and a lot of them connect directly to your bank account.
So it does it automatically.
It does it automatically so you don't have to manually enter every transaction.
That's what I like to hear.
Right. So much easier.
Okay, so tell me more about these apps.
Well, they not only track your spending,
Okay.
but they also categorize it for you.
Oh, so it tells you like how much you're spending on groceries,
Groceries, eating out,
entertainment.
yeah, all the categories.
Okay.
And then you can really see, like, where's your money going?
That makes it so much easier.
Right. And then you can set budgets for each category. Oh, that's cool.
And the app will even send you alerts if you're getting close to your limit.
So it's like a little financial guardian angel.
It is. It's like having a personal finance assistant right in your pocket.
I love that.
It's so convenient.
Okay, so what about the cash envelope system? I've heard of that one.
Oh, the cash envelope system. That's a classic.
Yeah, how does that work?
So basically, at the beginning of each month, you decide how much you want to spend in each category.
Okay.
And then you literally put that amount of cash in an envelope.
So like an envelope for groceries, an envelope for eating out.
Exactly. And then you only spend the cash that's in that envelope.
So once the money's gone, it's gone.
It's gone. You're done spending in that category.
Oh, that would stop me from impulse buying.
Exactly. It makes your spending very tangible.
I can see that working for like eating out.
Right, especially for those discretionary categories where it's easy to overspend.
Totally.
And the article mentions this really simple budget breakdown that I think is helpful.
Okay, I'm listening.
It's the 50-30-20 rule. I think I've heard of that.
Have you?
Yeah, but remind me how it works.
Okay, so basically 50% of your income goes to your needs.
Needs like rent and bills and stuff.
Right. Housing, transportation, groceries, all the essentials.
Okay,
Then 30% goes to your wants.
the fun stuff.
Exactly. Things
Okay.
like entertainment, dining out, shopping.
Vacation.
Yes, vacation.
Okay, so needs, wants, and then?
20% goes to savings and debt repayment.
Ooh, yes. We got to pay off that debt.
Important. So it's a really nice framework.
Yeah, it seems easy to remember.
It is, and it helps you make sure you're prioritizing those savings goals.
Right, because it's easy to forget about saving when you're busy spending.
Exactly. That's why this framework is so helpful.
Okay, so we've covered subscriptions, we've talked about automating our savings,
Yeah,
and now we've gotten real with our spending habits.
we're getting there.
I know, right? But there's even more.
There's more.
I know, buckle up.
All right, I'm ready.
Because the article goes into specific tips for saving money on like everyday purchases.
Oh, that's good, because that's where I feel like I could use some help.
Right, like how to save money on groceries and stuff.
Exactly.
So this statistic blew my mind.
What is it?
Apparently using coupon apps could save the average person $1,465 per year.
Wait, $4,465 a
Year.
year?
That's a lot of money.
I know.
So I've always thought coupons were kind of like,
Embarrassing.
yeah, like only for extreme couponers.
Yeah, exactly.
But this article makes a good point. It's not about being cheap.
It's about being smart.
Exactly. Being a savvy shopper.
A savvy shopper.
Taking advantage of opportunities to save money.
Okay, I like it.
Think of it as a game.
A game.
Yeah, like how much money can you save?
Okay, that makes it more fun.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so where do we find these magical coupons?
Well, luckily there are tons of apps and websites.
Apps and websites, okay?
Yeah, and they offer discounts on pretty much everything.
Everything.
Groceries, clothes, travel, you name it.
Wow.
So much easier than those old paper coupons.
No more clipping coupons out of the newspaper.
Technology to the rescue again.
It really is.
All right, so coupon apps and websites. What else?
Don't forget about loyalty programs.
Oh, yes. I live loyalty
Me
programs.
too. It's like getting rewarded for shopping at your favorite stores.
Exactly, and they often have exclusive discounts for members.
Right. Sometimes I'll send you like personalized coupons.
Oh, yeah, I love
It's
those.
a good way to save money.
Okay, any other secret tips?
Let's see. The article mentions this technique called stacking discounts.
Stacking.
Stacking discounts. Yeah, it sounds kind of complicated,
A little bit.
but it's actually pretty simple.
Okay, how does it work?
So let's say you have a coupon for 20% off at your favorite store,
Okay.
and that item also happens to be on sale for 30% off.
Oh, so you can combine them?
You combine them, you stack those discounts, and you end up saving 50%.
50%.
50%.
That's amazing.
It's a pretty good deal, right?
That's incredible. I never would have thought of that.
So next time you're shopping, look for opportunities to stack those discounts.
I will definitely be on the lookout.
Good. And always check for special discounts.
Special discounts like what?
Like student discounts, military discounts, senior discounts, teacher discounts.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It never hurts to ask.
I forget about those all the time.
Me too. It's easy to forget.
Okay, so we've conquered subscriptions, automated our savings.
Yes.
We've gotten real with our spending habits, and we've become discount ninjas.
I like it.
But wait, there's more.
There's still more.
I know this article is packed with tips.
Okay, hit me with it.
All right, the final frontier is utility bills.
Utility bills? Really?
I know, I used to think like those are just fixed expenses.
Yeah, you can't really change them.
Right, but the article says there's actually a lot of room for savings there.
Really? Okay, I'm intrigued.
So we need to shift our mindset.
Shift our mindset. How does
Instead of thinking of utility bills as just something we have to pay,
Yeah.
think of them as an area where we can make choices.
Choices that can save us money.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm ready to shift my mindset.
Good, me too.
Yeah.
All right, so where do we start?
Well, the article has this really helpful table that lists a bunch of strategies.
Okay.
And it also tells you, like, how much money you could potentially save with each one.
Okay, let's hear it.
So the first one is energy-efficient appliances.
Okay, energy efficient appliances. I mean, they're good for the environment,
Yeah.
but aren't they expensive?
That's true. The upfront cost can be higher.
Yeah.
But you have to think about the long-term savings.
It's the long-term savings, okay.
Yeah, because they use less energy.
So lower monthly bills.
Exactly. It's an investment that pays for itself over time.
Okay, I see your point.
And speaking of investments, the next strategy is switching utility plans.
Wait, you can switch utility providers.
In a lot of areas, you can.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's worth doing some research to see if you can get a better rate from a different provider.
So I don't have to stay with the same company forever.
Not necessarily. There might be better options out there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Good. And there are websites that can help you compare rates. Okay, what's next? Oh, this is a classic: sealing air leaks.
Sealing air leaks. That sounds like something my grandpa used to do.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
Does it really make a difference?
It can. Those little gaps and cracks around your windows and doors,
Yeah.
they can let all that heated or cooled air escape.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
And then your HVAC system has to work harder to keep your house comfortable.
So you end up using more energy.
Exactly.
Okay, so sealing those leaks, that's a good one.
Super easy DIY project.
And it can save you money.
Win-win! All right, next up we have programmable thermostats.
Oh, I've heard of those.
Yeah, they're pretty popular these days.
Can't you control them with your phone?
You can! It's so convenient.
That's a cool.
You can set it to, like, automatically adjust the temperature.
So, like, when you're not home,
Exactly.
it doesn't have to be blasting the AC.
Right, so it saves energy and money.
I like it.
And finally, we have low-flow
The
fixtures.
low flow fixtures, what are those?
So things like your faucets and shower heads.
Oh.
You can replace your old ones with these low-flow models.
And they use less water.
They use way less water, but you still get good water pressure.
So you're not sacrificing like functionality.
Exactly. It's a really easy way to save money on your water bill.
Wow. I never realized there were so many ways to save money on utilities.
It's all about those little changes that add up over time.
Okay, so we've covered subscriptions, automation spending habits, discount strategies, and now utility bills.
We've been busy.
I know, but we're not done yet.
What? There's more.
Okay, maybe not more tips,
Okay.
but the article has this section with like frequently asked questions about saving money.
Ooh, FAQs. Those are always helpful.
Yeah, and I think there are some really good insights in there.
Okay, let's dive in.
Okay, so we're back, and I feel like we've learned so much about saving money.
I know, right?
And-
It's a lot to take in.
It is, but it's exciting too, right?
Yeah.
'Cause, like, we can actually do this. We can save money.
Absolutely we can. And it doesn't have to be like this big scary thing.
Right. It's about taking it step by step.
Exactly, one step at a time.
Okay, but before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's recap, like, what are the main things we've learned today?
Okay, good idea. Let's rewind back to the beginning.
Okay, so first up,
Subscriptions?
those sneaky subscriptions.
Sneaky little things.
I know, right? They can really drain your bank account.
They can, and you don't even realize it half the time.
Yeah, you're just like, where'd all my money go?
Exactly.
So we talked about using apps like Trim
Trim, yeah.
to help us, like, find those subscriptions and cancel the ones we don't need.
Like a subscription slayer.
I love that subscription slayer.
Gotta love technology.
Okay, so subscriptions then we talked about,
Automation.
yes, automating our savings.
Set it and forget it.
Exactly. A direct deposit, automatic transfers, those Roundup apps.
All those tools that make it so much easier.
Yeah, it's like saving money without even thinking about it.
The best kind of saving.
I know, right? And I love how we talked about the psychology behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Like how we can use our own brains to our advantage.
Exactly. Harnessing the power of habit.
Okay, so subscriptions, automation, and then,
Understanding our spending habits.
yes.
Getting real with ourselves.
Right, like where's our money actually going?
Tracking those expenses.
Using those budgeting apps or even the cash envelope system.
It's all about awareness, right?
Our awareness is key.
Knowing where your money's going so you can make changes.
Exactly.
Then we talked about all those fun discount strategies.
Ooh, yeah.
Coupon apps, loyalty programs, stacking those discounts.
Like a pro.
I know, right? I'm feeling like a savvy shopper already.
You are.
And then finally, we tackled
Utility bills.
those pesky utility bills.
But we learned that we actually have more control over them than we think.
Yeah, we do.
Energy efficient appliances, switching utility plans, sealing those air leaks.
It's all about making their small changes that add up over time.
It really is.
I'm feeling so much more empowered about my finances now.
Me too.
Yeah,
It's amazing what a little knowledge can do.
it really is.
So before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a question. Okay. What's one thing you're going to do this week to jumpstart your savings?
That's a great question. Doesn't have to be anything huge.
No, just one small step.
Yeah, pick one thing from today's episode and commit to doing it.
I love it.
And remember, saving money doesn't have to be about deprivation.
Right.
It's about making choices that align with your values.
And creating a life that you love.
Exactly. Okay, so to all of our amazing listeners out there, thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into saving money fast.
We hope you learned some valuable tips and tricks.
And we hope you feel inspired to take control of your financial future.
Because you deserve it.
You do. And remember, even small steps can lead to big rewards.
So keep saving, keep learning, and keep thriving.
We'll see you next time on the deep dive.